Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back to Mordavia and see who we can help with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And hello there, Gamers Grotto. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Never fails right when I'm getting ready to talk. That's when I need to cough. Oh, every damn time. So yeah. I realized Stu was right. Stu was right last night. Only the paladin can cure the Rosulka, which is kind of BS because there aren't many quests that you can get into and kind of partially do for like thieves or wizards or anybody or just regular fighters that are then blocked by your class. I mean, there's the chief thief, sure, but you know, nobody else gets to the chief thief and finds out from him what happened and stuff like that. Sure, you can pick up the statue with the bag, but there's no point to it. You don't really start the quest as, say, a paladin or something like that. It's a really weird, it's one of those situations where it's really just kind of weird how they section off some quests for specific people. Now I've realized that we have this statue in our possession, and we can cure the chief thief anytime we want by giving him that statue, and we just haven't done it. And I know there's a second house that a thief can rob, and I think this is another issue of where they kind of take a lot of stuff from the first Quest for Glory, because in the first Quest for Glory, the first house you rob is the old lady's house, then the second house you rob is the sheriff's. So going by that logic, we robbed the old man's house. Now we should be ready to rob the law enforcement personnel. So we should be able to rob the Burgomeister's office and just steal from him, which, you know, it's kind of weird because we're stealing some stuff and we're picking up some stuff, we're stealing this stuff, but there's no real point to it because you can't sell it. We have this locket from Anna and Nikolai, but we can't sell it. There's no way to pawn it off. Nobody's gonna buy that medallion or that locket because everybody's gonna recognize it. And the chief thief isn't going to buy it because, well, he's not going to buy something that he can't turn around and then sell. So we're kind of, we're kind of, I mean, it's good practice. It's good practice, but that's about it. And then then I think we're going to try and meet up with, Baba Yaga yet again. Hopefully she's not going to immediately turn us into a frog. I mean, from what Bonehead said, she's kind of moved away from the whole frog thing, which is good for us. That'll be very, very good for us. So with that said, I think we're just ready to jump right on into it and try and get everything sorted. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we are, back again, moving away from the Rusalka because there's, you know, like I said, apparently only the paladin can properly save the Rusalka, which means she is going to go on to continue drowning people because that's her shtick. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, there's no music. Ooh, hey, let's pick up some more flowers.
You pick some flowers and put them away.
Ooh, maybe we can give Katrina some flowers. Ooh, oh, everybody's starting to close up for the night. So we're gonna come in here. Yep, climb on up. There you go. Hi!
Welcome, welcome. Sometimes I think I will go crazy if I don't have someone to talk to other than the other cockroaches around here.
I'm sorry, can you actually talk to the...
You tell the chief about your break-in at the old man's house.
It seems you do really well under pressure. It is a pity that we can no longer fence things here. You could probably earn a lot of money.
Yeah, probably could. Hey, by the way, speaking of fencing things,
That didn't do anything.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. So, all right. Let's give him this.
Wonderful, wonderful. I won't have to scuttle in the shadows all the time. I won't
Yeah.
have unsavory eating practices. Thank you so very much.
I bet that probably that probably helped you out a lot, didn't it? I mean, being a cockroach, you could subsist on anything.
You did very well indeed. I can tell that you will someday be a chief thief yourself.
Well, that is the goal.
You have such nice manners. Are you certain you want to hang around tough, brutal scum of the earth who will try to beat you up at the slightest excuse? Or is that your idea of a good time?
Can I plead the fifth?
All right. I know I was getting careless.
Yes.
I am going to make certain no one ever touches that statue again. At least not by accident.
Right. Okay, so, how are you doing?
I am all right, I guess, but I'm having a difficult time adjusting to walking on two legs again. Other than the fact that there are no other thieves here, and that we are not likely to get any in the near future, this is a wonderful guild. If you excuse the fact we can't fence anything here either.
Yeah, so it's pretty much it's pretty much a worthless guild. It's a worthless guild. Thank you, thank you. So about this secret entrance to the castle.
There is a secret passage to the castle from the Boyar's crypt in the graveyard. There is a special way to open this secret door. It's something involving colors and the Borgov family crest, I think.
So like.
You must be very careful. I know nothing of the people who now live in the castle. Only that the last thieves to break in never returned.
So, like, it would be like blue, orange, red, green, orange, violet, maybe? Right.
Going so soon? Good luck.
Well, you're not going to be able to help us, are you? All right, let's go have some supper. Let's go have some supper. Oh, nobody's here? Really?
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
That sounds actually pretty good.
You pick at your plate in search of any leftover garlic.
Really? So I did not know that. Oh, God damn it.
Voice from behind the door.
Hi.
Welcome back. It's good to see you again.
I bet it
As a
is.
matter of fact, I just got some candy from my Aunt Jemima. Go on, have a piece.
You know you will be sorry if you do, and sorry if you don't.
That's my auntie, always making me laugh when I'm blue. No, you're blue. That's right.
So yeah, the chief thief was the same voice actor that does Cedric. That's interesting.
Straighten out your...
No, I wanted to...
The rubber chicken squeals as you pick it up and squeeze it.
Well, you'll have to keep her now. You obviously rub her the right way. Rubber, get it?
Yes, I get it. You are horrible.
What a funny world. You turned Baba into a frog, and she turned me into an ass. She is around here somewhere, you know. I just don't know where for sure.
I think you were an ass to begin with.
Just call me Punny. Oh, Mr. Bones, if you're gonna be formal. I'd be a whole lot better if I could get back my humor. It's embarrassing being a half-witted wise guy.
Yeah, okay.
Did you hear the one about the vampire architect?
Oh, God, no.
He designed the Vampire State Building. Always leave you laughing, I always say.
Yeah, except for I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
That was just painful. That was honestly just painful. All right, let's sleep for a while.
After some rest.
Let's sleep until we're gonna rest
After
until
some
night.
rest, you feel better.
I'm assuming it's gonna tell us when it's not. Oh, it's only noon. It's only noon. Well, that's okay. All right. So we have the elderberry bush. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna go down. And we're gonna visit Baba Yaga. We're gonna visit Baba Yaga, baby. Okay. Well, poopsie doodles. That's not great. Well, that sucks. Just random crash.
After some.
Random crashes are the best, aren't they? Just, yeah. Now, see, I think they actually reused the Chief Thief here for Ugarte in Quest for Glory 5. I forgot the first rule of Sierra games. Always be saving. Okay, fine. Yeah, we don't have to really tell you much of anything. But here you go.
Wonderful.
Yep. Okay, so here's
You did very.
Yep. Be
All right,
careful.
all right. You have
And
such.
you're welcome. And
Points.
goodbye. Yes. I don't know what we got points for, so I'm just being nice. I'm being nice and polite and... Wait, have I worked... I think I've worked out today?
There's only a...
Yep, okay. I have worked out... Oh, that's right, because I was resting up until after... Okay. So it's still early. Let's, new save. All right, so let's just go on down. So that'll take us to where the leashy is. And we can't go right. Okay, we can't go right there, but we can go right here and then go down. Come on, Bungie. I will kill you. Thank you. Oh, shit. I just realized what I was gonna... Okay, I realize now why I went. I remember now. I was supposed to pick up the rubber chicken because the rubber chicken actually does have a use. You can use the rubber chicken. Oh nope. This is. Oh hi.
Welcome again to the gates of the castle.
Yeah. Hi, welcome. How's your wife?
You know, it is nice to be able to snuggle with my Olga again on these cold nights. Thank you for getting us back together.
You are very welcome. Where have you been? Actually, wait, I can ask you about Katrina?
I do not know if anyone at the castle is named Katrina. My house is just inside the gates, and I seldom see anyone from the castle.
Well, that explains it. Okay, so he lives on the grounds just inside the
Good
castle
luck,
gates.
and may your feet move faster than the thing that chases you.
Yeah, thanks, I think. All right. So yeah, let's go up. Go to the inn, get the rubber chicken. The rubber chicken has a purpose.
A voice from behind the door said,
Yeah, I'm sure you forgot about it.
Welcome back. As a matter of fact, I just...
No.
"You know."
My face isn't blue, it's...
Rubber
Well, you'll have to keep...
Yeah. I rubbed her the...
He did...
I really don't... I really don't care. Okay, I don't care. All right, let's save, because always be saving. Always be saving. All right, so now we're good. We're good. Okay, can you leave the inn, please? There we go. Yes. All right, so this will take us to the Leashy. This will take us to where Anna is. This is where Anna would be. Then, is that right? No, that's where Anna... No, I think I may have been one too far up. Oh, good grief. The soft borders will kill me. Games with soft borders always irritate me. They always just irritate the hell out of me. Okay, so now...
Phew.
I didn't see any slobbering beasties or anything like that.
Phew.
Yeah. You snuck past somebody. That's great. Okay, so... say the magic phrase. Say, Bonehead, you know, I know a lot of guys lose their hair.
You know, if you keep going on doing all that hero stuff, you're gonna wind up with the goody two-shoes blues. You know, black and blue and dead all over.
Well, come on now. Yeah. Okay, apparently they did not record a voice for that.
When I mentioned that you had visited the last time, she didn't exactly get out the welcome mat, if you know what I mean. But once she got over a temper tantrum, though, she got that smile on her face. I'd expect a warm greeting when you get in the hut. Like, you know, maybe you stewing in her cauldron.
Right. So hard to believe all this was all matte paint. Yeah, right? Matte paintings that were scanned in and just, yeah, it looks really, really good, you know?
I was getting kind of bored hanging out here until you showed up. Now I'm dying, so to speak, to find out what happens when you and Baba meet again.
You know, I'm kind of interested about that myself.
Did I mention before that the hut's been kind of flighty lately? I think it's molting.
Oh, so it's not going to just fly away.
They're just the guards. Nothing inside their skulls but some magic. Not exactly brilliant conversationalists like myself.
Right? I get that.
Baba Yaga came from a place a bit to the east of here, but she always had a soft spot for this little valley. Said there was a lot of dark magic about this place, so she thought she'd spend the winter here before moving back home.
Where is home?
We come originally from Mother Saria. You know, big place to the east of here. When Baba got the yen to get away, we moved to Spielberg, and you know what happened there. So we came here. You don't know much, do you? Lots of weird magic leaks out of the Dark One's cave west of here. That's why there's so many strange things around here, present company included.
Thanks.
Hey, read some history books. This valley was famous because some cult tried to summon a Dark One here. That's plenty bad juju, even by Baba Yaga's standards. Dark Ones live in some sort of other dimension. They feed off energy, any kind of energy. They more or less sweat dark magic, which twists and mutates things around them. I love it. That's why Baba Yaga feels so at home here. Just enough dark magic to make life interesting, and no real Dark One to make things too dangerous.
Well, not yet. Why is there a mortar up there?
What, you mean that mortar over there? That's Baba Yaga's personal magic mortar. It's kind of like a flying rowboat. She uses the pestle for an oar. They don't get any wild ideas about flying around in it. The only thing you could use it for is grinding things. The magic is Baba Yaga's specialty.
Right, okay. So, wait. Is there anything, no, okay. So, Bonehead.
So, what are you here for besides my scintillating conversation?
Well, I can't help but notice you're balding. You are balding. A lot of people cover their bald heads with hats.
Not bad at all. I can tell by the reflections in your eyes that it gives me character, makes me look mysterious and handsome.
Well, mysterious...
Hey, all right, you guys, this guy's okay by me. You can let him through.
I would agree with mysterious, mostly because, yeah, wait, wasn't there something about a hangman's tree?
You've seen better trees to... A huge old gnarled oak nestles a large rock under its roots as if it were hatching an egg. An ancient dried corpse hangs from its boughs.
Wasn't there the hangman's tree or something?
It's that.
Okay, so to get the hut to sit down.
Making cornmeal isn't nearly corny enough for Baba Yaga.
Oh.
The mortar would probably break from embarrassment if it was used to grind real food.
Well, okay, maybe it'll just take regular corn, maybe? Let's save. Let's be a little paranoid and save. So maybe if we just put some corn down. Yeah. Uh-huh.
A strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Oh.
Spirits of the frigid north, spin the water, draw it forth. Frosty spirits, summon twice, turn the water into ice.
I think I was supposed to move at that point.
You find yourself trapped in ice.
We remembered the last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids?
I see you still have your...
You turned me into a frog, didn't you?
Only after you turned me into a frog.
I remember you. You thought to yourself, let's just visit Baba Yaga and see what we can turn her into today. Well, you thought wrong, kiddo.
All I did was rebound your magic back at you.
Now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch.
Oh, really? What'd you have?
So, what'll it be, kids? Hero sandwiches or hero on the half shell? Seeing as he is already frozen, we could just settle for a little ice cream sundae with whipped cream and nuts.
Wow, they really went blue on this, didn't they?
Good. We'll just skip the main course and go straight to dessert. Any last words from the soon-to-be supper?
Yes?
You want those to be your last words? Oh.
Not really, not really.
You tell about Mr. Bones the gnome.
How am I talking
reason
if I'm
came.
frozen?
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh?
Yes.
How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all.
Look, what do you want
So
from me?
now we can all have our favorite treat to eat. Isn't that right, kids?
Look, I helped you out.
You say something properly heroic.
Well, wasn't that inspiring, kids? Guess we'll have bologna and fries for snackies.
What happened to your hut?
East, west. Hut's a mess. It suits me. I'm
It
not
does.
fond of 20 questions. It upsets my digestion.
Well, in that case, let's keep on going.
He is my head deadhead. Enough chit-chat.
Now, hang on. Hang. Ooh.
You'd rather have pie. What? Pie?
She definitely got the gnome sense of humor, that's for sure.
Oh, elderberry pie. It's true we haven't had that for a long while. But I can't very well make one now. I don't have any of the ingredients.
What ingredients do you need?
Oh, poo. Now that you mention it, I'd really like some elderberry pie, with or without ice cream. You're right. He did bring us a mandrake, didn't he?
Thank you.
And it made such a lovely mousse. Very well. But it means no ice cream for now. So, Mr. Tender Morsel, I'll give you another chance.
I'm not very tender. I'm
Bring
very
me
gamey.
some fresh elderberry pie, and I won't have you for dessert. Agreed? Good.
Vigorously, you nod your head in agreement.
Somehow, even though it's
Good.
frozen,
Bring
I'm like
us some
frozen.
fresh elderberry pie, or we'll just settle for Adam's apple pie and minced meat instead.
Hey, meat pies are delicious.
We'll recycle this ice around this fool for iced knee later. Hero lout now. Get out.
What? She recycles? Really?
Well, what have we here? Back in one piece? I sure never expected to see you outside of a quiche again.
Kind of, yes.
She didn't give you the recipe.
No.
All right, let's see. You'll need a pie pan for starch.
Duh.
You'll need bone meal for a crust.
Okay.
Goo for flavoring, and elderberry berries, of course.
Right.
Well, it won't be on the shelf with the flour and cornmeal. You'll probably need to make it yourself. Get some bones and grind them.
Wait,
Hey,
are you saying I have
don't
to
look at me like that. You know, Baba wouldn't like it if you use bones she knows personally, but a bone meal, if you know what I mean.
How do you know?
You'll need to pick them right off the elderberry bush. Careful or you'll make it cry. There's nothing worse than elderberry wines.
Okay, the pie pan and the goo I know where to get.
That's the stuff that leaks out of the Dark One's cave.
Yeah.
It's kind of like molasses gone bad. Really bad.
Thank you.
I don't know much about it. I don't get around much after all. I think it's a mean green to the northwest. Stay careful around it. If you destroy it, you'll make Baba very displeased with you. On the other hand, it could destroy you.
Right, so don't destroy it.
It's a dead body. You didn't manage to
Okay, fine. So I need a bone to I need a bone to grind. I'm not really happy about grinding my bone, but well, I mean, as long as it's not, it doesn't have to be my bone. It just has to be a bone. Oh wait, do I have to defeat a wraith to get a bone? Oh.
You are so... You grab it.
Yes. So, Huabash! Yeah.
You managed to knock a branch with some berries loose from the bush.
Oh, good. Now we have to distract it by getting it to come and chase after something else, like maybe chicken. You like meat, don't you, buddy? Yeah, go get the chicken. Get the chicken. Get the chicken.
You strip the berries from the loose branch and carefully store them in a pocket in your back.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. So we have some elderberries. We have some elderberries, but we need, so we need some more grugu. We need some more grugu.
Phew.
We need some more grugu. We will need some bones. Oh, wow. You were just like Mr. Acrobatic here. Yeah, again, we get no money from this thing, so we're kind of hosed. Wait, do I have? Yes, okay, I do have an empty flask. Good. I was not expecting to need that much goo. All right, more goo.
Nothing. You slowly...
Right, so now we just need bones. We need a bone to grind. Not to pick, we need to grind it. And I don't know, we may need more corn in order to get back into the hut. Maybe Igor will have a bone for us.
You pick.
Right, I wanted some flowers for Katrina.
That...
Look, hey, Igor. Look, I know it's a really weird request, but I need a bone.
Cemetery east of town.
Right.
You tell Igor. Igor listens while...
Right. Doesn't do shit, though. Because he's a kind of a dick. So, alright. We need to find...
After...
Oh. Good night, Burgomeister. What time is it? Okay, it's almost nighttime. It's almost night.
You hear...
Yeah. Tons of bars, tons of stuff. Feed me.
You get a fine meal of roast duckling a la garlic.
also does not sound that bad. Hi.
We don't go for that rumor-spreading stuff here. Do we, Yvonne?
No way, Hans.
Oh, never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. Well, we don't gossip about our neighbors in Mordavia. Do we, Yvonne?
I'm sorry, cocktail waitress?
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga paid and fought.
Hey,
So
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. It's best if I go out through my window anyways.
Unlock the door.
So we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go up. And, oh, it is nighttime already,
After some...
or at least mostly nighttime.
The window is...
All right, but can we?
You attempt to pick the lock.
We can. All right. Let's save.
That didn't do it. The desk...
Of course the desk is locked. The man doesn't trust anybody.
Jackpot. You open the drawer and find a large key, 7 crowns and 15 kopecks. You put the key on your keyring and the money in your coin purse. You don't dare take the shield. It's much too easily recognizable. The spears are too boring. Boring to be worth taking. Besides, they're nailed to the wall.
I mean, those aren't exactly boars. Those are very clearly not boar hunting spears. Boar hunting spears have a large cross piece under the spear head to keep the boar from just continuing its charge straight up and into you. So we now have a key.
You close and lock the window.
We now have the key to the Burgomeister's office, or at least to the jail cell.
The massive gate.
Yeah, just climb over. So we now have the key to the keys to the jail. All right, so we have the keys to the jail. We've also stolen the Burgomeister's money, which I'm sure he is just gonna love us for. He is gonna love us for that. Ooh, baby.
You feel a chill.
Hurry. Yep. There you go. Yes. Hit him one more time. Thank you.
Vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth. The barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you.
Less awesome,
Find a
you
dagger,
mean?
38 gold crowns, 75 kopecks, and a few old bones.
Ooh, we got bones, baby. We got bones. Them bones gonna make a beautiful pie.
That was good. Just what you needed to release.
Them bones is gonna make a beautiful pie. So, do we have the? I don't think. No, we do not have a pie pan. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate.
You deftly slip over the gate.
Up and over, and then we need to sleep till morning. We need to buy a pie pan.
In your sleep, you seem to hear voices.
Do you see him?
Yes, he is sleeping. Most likely in the inn, although it is hard to focus the vision enough to tell.
I do not understand why you did not just capture him in the first place. These charades you play are foolish.
Silence! To serve us, it will be for the best if he acts under his own free will. Why make an enemy out of a willing tool? Oh, but I forget. He is already your enemy.
This
Wait,
is
what?
not someone to play games with, I say. If he finds out what is going on, he will never cooperate. Besides, you risk his death. Mordavia is a very dangerous place.
I think he is quite capable of taking care of himself. Besides, I have ways of making him cooperate, as you well know. I will use them only if I must.
Wait, are you gonna...
Voices
Are you gonna
fade
try
off into oblivion. You awaken.
Well, I think she's talking about seducing me. I mean, it very obviously was Katrina's voice. Breakfast, please.
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast. It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice.
Well, I don't think it's added for spice. I think it's added for protection.
Look, he is safely locked away. We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Well, there you go. Igor's missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere, for crying out loud.
Yeah, except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Why else would that gypsy be so darn close to town? He got a taste for meat.
It was a full moon
There's
outside
plenty of
last
rabbits.
night, I'm telling ya.
Yeah, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Justice? We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax. Go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide what to do later.
But we...
Later. Go home.
You say,
Ah, the stranger. Have you heard that Igor was killed and we...
Will you stop saying that? We only know that Igor is missing.
But we already have Igor's murderer.
We have a gypsy, that is all.
But
Yeah.
you know that all gypsies are werewolves.
I do not know that, and neither do any of you. If you would stop listening to old wives' tales and start thinking, you'd realize only that the gravedigger is missing, and all else is in your imaginations.
He's got a good point.
you ask if you can help in the investigation. After all, you are a bona fide hero.
Not to brag or
We
anything.
already have the murderer.
We ourselves have solved this.
We are the heroes here.
You three are morons.
If you can prove one way or another what happened to Igor, I would be glad of it. I do not like blaming someone for a crime that may not even have been committed.
Right? Okay, so what...
Hold it, Slick. Don't you know what a werewolf is? A man who turns into a wolf.
Yeah, when he's sunbathing at night, you know? It's the full moon that does it.
Listen, the werewolf eats children, which don't make him all bad.
Igor
Wow.
was not a child.
Exactly.
Yuri's daughter was eaten by one, huh?
No one knows what happened to Tanya. You cannot say she was eaten.
What else could have happened? I mean, we have the werewolf that did...
It'll break out of your little trick-or-treat jail and eat us all.
Hans, not one word about Tanya eaten by a werewolf will you make to Yuri. He and Bella have been hurt too deeply. As you are a man, do not open the wounds again.
That is,
Well,
yes.
I tell you what, you suit yourself, pal. But at least they can be avenged now upon the werewolf.
So,
The gravedigger's missing.
okay,
We
I
looked
guess...
everywhere. He's usually under my wife's bed.
We even tried to talk to that quack Dr. Cranium.
that ridiculous doorbell?
At first, we thought he might be lost.
Then we found the gypsy.
The
Really?
gypsy did it. He toasted Igor.
Yeah, and then he ate him. Check his breath. It smells like Igor.
Poor Igor.
How do you know what Igor smells like?
I'm telling you, gypsies are werewolves.
I just want to be...
Yeah, gypsies are all tramps and thieves.
Gypsies cannot be trusted.
I think we're fixing to have one less gypsy around here.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on?
It is none of your...
Perfect. The gravedigger Igor's been killed.
And we captured a werewolf.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged.
Go home. Just go home, all of you. You do not know the truth yet.
We're gonna make the little gypsy tell the truth, don't you worry.
Yeah, let's see how much lying he does after we take his teeth out by hand.
Dimitri, dude, listen, we...
Did you just call him dude?
You listen, all of you. There is nothing to be done until we know all the facts. Now go home and let me do my job, please.
I don't think anybody in this time period used the word dude.
The gravedigger was missing last night.
And we matriculated on down to the cemetery to search, see?
Yeah,
Right.
but we didn't have far to go. Just outside town, we caught ourselves a werewolf.
So you didn't actually get to
Yeah,
the...
but we found no trace of poor old Igor.
Enough! Igor is missing. We do not know what happened to him. I am trying to do the job to which I was appointed. I am trying to make certain that justice...
And how's that going?
Justice. Justice schmustice, Einstein. Was it justice that little Igor was murdered and wound up the blue plate special?
Yeah, the murderer was caught, and I want to hit him. Let the punishment begin.
So many anachronisms.
Right. Then we'll have justice.
Am I the Burgomaster or am I not? I have said all that there is to be said about this subject.
Thank you. At least somebody has his head on straight, even if it is under a silly furry hat.
Werewolves are mere peasant tales.
You want to see a peasant tale, pal? Look, we all know that werewolves are real.
Yeah, I saw the movie. They turn into wolves by the full moon.
You
They
saw
are harmed
what?
only by silver in wolf form.
They're allergic to wolfsbane.
There's a poem about it, okay? Even a man who's pure in heart.
And says his prayers by night.
Enough! Enough! It is all hearsay and speculation.
Wow, they're
May
really
become
going...
a wolf when the wolfbane blooms.
Oh, that's beautiful. And the autumn moon is bright.
Or so the charming legend says.
They have so many anachronisms. So many anachronisms. Like, nobody knows what the fuck a movie is right now,
A
assholes.
gypsy was found right outside the town gates. We brought him here for questioning.
Right.
Why don't you have a bake sale, pal, and send away for a clue? Everyone knows that gypsies are werewolves.
Can I talk?
Little
Can I
Igor was
talk to the
somebody's
man?
Big Mac, and you want us to just go home?
That werewolf is a danger to us all. Think of our families and our mistresses.
Do you think I would endanger the town by allowing
That's
him to
3 for
escape?
3.
The gypsy is securely locked up. He will not get away.
That is 3 for 3. They are all they are all not exactly normal as far as...
The gravedigger is missing, and the
Yes.
gypsy just happened to be near the front gate when we were searching for Igor. He is suspected of being a werewolf and of having eaten Igor.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
It will take more than talk to set the gypsy free.
But I'm good at talking.
You can talk to the gypsy yourself. He hasn't said much to anyone. Sometimes I think Mordavia is cursed. We'll live with so much real and present danger that we start to imagine things and overreact.
I think you are just...
Just because some folks find a gypsy when Igor is missing, they blame the gypsy. Now everyone in town thinks the gypsy is a raving werewolf out to eat us all. They act like frightened fools.
I do believe that you're right. The town is cursed, but it's cursed by stupid people.
I'm not certain what to do. I don't think that the gypsy had anything to do with Igor, but unless there is some real proof, the gypsy will burn. I can't leave the gypsy here by himself.
So...
Yet someone needs to find out about Igor. Everyone else in town just assumes the gypsy is guilty.
So what you're saying is proven until innocent until proven guilty does not exist here.
Igor is missing, and the townspeople seem sure that this gypsy is the cause.
Yes, you've said that in so many ways.
I am not so sure myself, but there's very little I can do until Igor is found.
You think about making the thief sign, then prudently decide that this just isn't the best place for it.
Are you kidding me?
The gypsy ignores you.
Look, dude, I'm here to help.
You tell the gypsy that you will do whatever you can to help prove his innocence and see his release. The gypsy doesn't seem to believe you.
Look,
well then, go do something instead of standing around talking with everyone.
The gypsy looks at you with disdain.
You have a butt for a chin, sir.
The gypsy spits in your general direction.
That's very rude.
The gypsy glares at you in sullen silence.
Fine. Do you mind if I go out the way I'm most comfortable?
Climbing out of the window right now would make you look a little foolish.
It is possible that the gravedigger is still alive. If you are going wandering outside of town, please watch for him.
Will do.
Calm down. Yeah, well, yeah.
I will do my best to try and find Igor, okay? Meanwhile, you guys just stand around doing nothing. Hello, Hawk. All right, so we need to go, right, we need to go down to... Nope, too far. We need to go back to Baba Yaga's. Because, I mean, we have the keys to the jail cell, so why not use them? Why are we going to prove that Igor is alive before we free the gypsy? Sorry, the Romani. All right, so use the magic phrase. All right, so now we need the bones. We need them bones, gonna grind you up.
So, did you get it? Show me. I won't let you in.
Look, would you just fucking...
You put the bones...
Well, now mash them up.
You work the pestle back and forth in the mortar.
Damn
it's
right
hard
you
work,
do.
But after a while, you manage to grind the bones into a fine bone meal with almost the consistency of flour.
I'm good at grinding bones. Oh, shit! Shit! I forgot to buy... I bet we can't just... Well, no, you're not going to be able to pick flour up with your bare hands. We need the pie tin. I forgot to buy a pie tin. Oh, god damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Oh, hello. You're a big fucker. You're a Necrotar. I finally get to meet one of you. Doom, doom, doom. Welcome, Rascalin.
Searching for the fallen beast.
Right, you guys got nothing. None of the monsters have anything that's important. I mean, the only monsters that have anything that's of any value, really, are the wraiths.
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tomb.
Nope, I'm out. No, I'm not saving Igor yet. Igor can last a few days. Yeah, okay, I can see that, Raskin, yeah.
Calm down. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you guys want to burn him. I know. It's cool. Shut the fuck up.
Have you heard?
Yes, I've heard. Everybody's accused. Oh. Look, just sell me a pie tin, okay? Pie pan, pie tin, whatever you want to call it. Wait, do I have any candy? I thought I did. I know I did not pick up any candy. Well, obviously, I'm gonna need some candy. I'm gonna need some candy for some reason. Wait, did I already have a broom? I might have 2 brooms now. Yep, I have 2 brooms. Now this,
As my lost husband, you...
now this candy, is it Turkish Delight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I just finished watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and yeah, if that's Turkish Delight, I'm gonna have a few problems with that. Turkish Delight is a little creepy to me right now. Just gonna say. Wait, actually, I can answer all of the Leashy's questions now, and not be like, oh hey, I just happened to. Oh. All right, first things first, save. All right, so here. I know it was a beautiful, it was an amazing story because it really kind of was like, okay, here's some hard truths that some people are not going to accept. But yeah, it's kind of. Ooh. Oh, you're
10 and 12 make 22. This killer plant will crawl to you.
Yes, I know.
Hungry, hunting, seeking food. A berry bush with an attitude?
What is the elderberry bush?
Riddles. 3, 2, 1. Next one, and my riddling's done.
Okay, so we've got one. Well, hell. What is your last riddle, sir?
Na.
Get your ass over here. No, you.
Na.
You get back here, you childish little prick.
Na.
Come here. Come here.
Oops. Hi there.
Okay, you still have a bird in your brain.
5 from 15 leaves you 10. Find the heart scroll in its den. Its hidden hoard revealed at night. What's this undead you must fight?
Well, now that sounds like the or the dark one.
I'm almost out of riddles. I'll ask you nothing more, but come back in a while just to see what I've in store.
As long as you don't make it so that I am gonna get whacked in the forehead if you decide to take off your pants, we'll be fine. So you have no more questions. You have no more riddles. I can't believe I'm sneaking faster. I am sneaking faster than a rabbit than the rabbit that is chasing me. Are you serious? All right, so now we can take the pie pan.
So,
just be quiet.
You don't need... The fine bone meal slips...
Oh!
You fill...
Really? Alright, so there's that. Now we need the goo to make it kind of like a paste. To make it actually so you add the goo to the bone meal to make kind of a paste or a pastry. And then we need the elderberries. But now we need it cooked. Yo!
looking good. Now show it to the head skull over there and get out of the way fast if you don't want to add rump roast to the Baba's...
That didn't...
Okay.
No.
Looking...
No. That...
Oh!
The skulls appear to have stopped flashing their lasers. You pick up the
nice!
pie. It's been cooked to a delicate golden brown.
Hey, bird legs! Squat!
Yeah, there were a couple characters in particular that were absolutely amazing.
You quickly step out from under the trap.
For
later,
Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Baba Yaga.
Not very trusting, is he, kids? Good. It's not like I trust him.
I got
Roll
your
quick, make him stick.
You find your shoes stuck.
I can always just take my boots off, you silly wench.
Spirits of the swamp and mire, aid me in what I desire. Creatures of the mist, beings of the fog, turn this human into a cute hedgehog.
Did you have to add cute? What are you planning on doing with me?
For a tiggly wiggly. Perhaps some hedgehog grog, hedge piggly swiggly, and pig newtons. What's that you say? Elderberry pie. Oh, darn. He was bringing that here, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose a piggly wiggle can get the pie from his backpack, could he?
No backpack.
Particularly if his feet are stuck to the floor. Oh, pity. Spirits of the mist and more, restore this man as he was before. So, now my dining delight, do you have what I asked for?
I do, yes.
You tell about how you made the pie.
Well, that's all very well and good, but until I have my elderberry pie in hand, you are in serious danger of staying for supper. Get it?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
That smells delicious.
If you
just
say...
the way we like it, fresh from the fire.
If you say so.
So, let me think. How should I reward you for such a lovely pie?
I would like the gnome's sense of humor.
Well, Kitty, should we just fry him now? Or for an entree have green spleen casserole with roast leg of man?
You made a promise, Toots.
Oh, all right. I suppose he did do us a favor. It wouldn't be polite to eat him now. Besides, he may be useful in the future.
Are you saying you're going to go to Silmaria?
So what is it that you want as a reward for your lovely pie?
You know, I would actually like, yes, I would like
Tell
to...
about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor. I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor. Making fun of poor old ogresses. Oh,
I have a great sense of humor, thank you.
Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar and put it away.
Say,
You've got a tasty treat. Now retreat.
Well, I guess she liked the pie, or you would have taken its place.
Thank you. Say, you know what? I really have nothing to, I have nothing to say to you. I do need to go and work out. I need to work out. I have not exercised today. Well, in-game. I haven't exercised today in-game. So, graveyard. Right. Okay, so over here, up. We're gonna knock on the door. We're gonna say, "Hey, yo, know me, boy." No, we're gonna go. We're gonna give him the. We'll give him the good humor bar.
Calm down, yeah. Yeah.
Dear gods, are you guys really that upset you can't give him a fucking day? Like, give the man a break. He's got a lot to do.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry."
Did I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
You hand the gnome the good humor bar.
Eat this.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Thank God.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan.
So, I had to do a lot to get that.
So you got by with a pie, aye? My. Always knew the way to Baba's heart was through her stomach. Probably someone she ate. You know what they say about cannibals? Always having a few friends over for dinner. I am so happy that it reminds me of the time Dimlit the dwarf came across a magic ring in the bazaar in Shapir. He rubbed it, and lo and behold, out comes a genie. I will grant you 3 wishes, said the genie. Well, for my first wish, I want a purse that's always filled with gold, says Dimlet. So shall it be done, said the genie. There before Dimlet appeared a purse. He turned it over, and a pile of gold spilled out on the desert sand. Again and again he turned it over, and more gold covered the ground. Master, you do have 2 more wishes left, said the genie. Oh, that's right, said the dwarf. Well, give me 2 more of these. Let me tell you, I'm every bit as happy as Dimlet was.
You're about as dim as Dimlet was.
You know what they say about humor? If you don't got it, you won't get it. And if you don't get it, I'm sure someone will try to explain it at great length.
Sadly, that is kind of true.
A flying rumor never has any trouble making a landing. I heard that the shopkeeper's husband left her because she was such a scold. She was a person who was quick on the floor. When she wanted his opinion, she gave it to him.
Okay, that's not bad.
Do you know why gnome jokes are so short? So that they won't go over the dwarves' heads. There's no point in telling a dwarf a joke with a double meaning. He won't get either one.
Very racist.
Judging from the expression, what you don't know can't hurt you, dwarves are practically invulnerable. Of course, far be it from me to say that all dwarves are just plain dumb. Most are pretty greedy, too.
My God, you are racist.
Dwarves get their money the Horde way. They won't even spend a time a day. Dwarves don't care how people treat them, as long as they do. Of course, you know what you got when the singing dragon fell into the dwarf mine. A flat miner. And on that note, let's change the subject.
Yes, please, because wow, that is bad. That is just, wow, that is bad.
Well, now that I'm back in the funny business, it's one more show and I'm back on the road. I'm going to show these yokels that he who laughs last just didn't get it.
Okay.
Some people spread happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. Fortunately, you are the former. If you was the latter, you'd probably have a few rungs missing.
All right, you know what? Give me the bar back. Give me the good humor bar back. I never really liked good humor ice cream, so...
Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate joke.
Really?
Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works once, and should only be used in last resorts, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the West. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie.
All right. All right. I think I appreciate it. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Oh, dear God, so have you guys...
Yeah.
Dear God, you guys are still fucking talking about this shit. Ugh. Either burn him or go the fuck home. I appreciate the fact that this is like that they
Your
have...
legs are too stiff and sore.
They have literally made a primitive version of a Stairmaster. Which is actually impressive. Yeah, keep on going. Yep.
There's only a certain amount of...
So yeah, our throwing is at 329. Our climbing is at 353. Our sneaking is at 339. We have been sneaking every goddamn place we go. And wow, that is horrible. Horrible, sir. That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right, what time of day is it? It's starting to get on towards night. So we are going to save. Because I don't know if they will let the Romani stay overnight. Favorite D&D villain? Ooh, that's a good question, Sid. That is actually a pretty good question. What is your favorite D&D your favorite D&D villain, Ras?
You hear? The townspeople follow you into the inn.
Oh, thank...
Fellas, the only good werewolf is a dead werewolf, I always say.
Yeah, that gypsy should be wrapped up real good for what he did to poor little Igor.
He didn't do anything,
He
Igor.
must be burned. I know it ain't politically correct, but it's the only way to kill a gypsy.
Dmitri says you all do not know what happened to old Igor. He may be alive somewhere, unable to get back to town.
Bull Pucky. If he were alive, a night outside town would kill him.
Yeah, and how do you explain that not exactly cuddly werewolf we caught?
How do you know that the gypsy is a werewolf, huh? Has anyone seen him change form?
How do you know the gypsy isn't a werewolf? I know he ain't exactly a rocket scientist, but he's not gonna change form while we're watching him, is he?
Maybe he will. How the hell do you know he won't? Fucking
You get a
Christ.
fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and liberally flavored with garlic.
I am okay with that. I like garlic. Garlic is good. Garlic is tasty. So what do you think
There
about
have been gypsies camped to the northeast of the town for many years now, and we have had no trouble from them. And that is
Right?
quite enough of the subject.
Wow, Yuri doesn't fuck around.
I have never seen a werewolf.
Well, what a surprise. Look, there are many things in this world you've never seen, Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, you've never seen a ghost, but you don't doubt them, do you?
Listen, you've never seen a rusalka rising from a lake, but that don't mean it ain't so, does it?
I've seen both of
They
those.
all sit for a few moments, thinking about Rusalki.
Oh, I bet. They're probably thinking about a Rusalka who's cut her hair short and is like letting everything from the shoulders down show.
There are no such things as vampires in Mordavia, are there, my friend?
Of course not. You kidding me? Mordavia is a safe place to live, sorta.
Right, and garlic makes a lovely decoration over every window.
Yeah.
And it's stinky!
Just because we find our farm animals dead in the morning, drained of all blood with only 2 puncture marks on the neck, everybody's gotta jump to conclusions. It doesn't mean we have vampires.
Ivan, drink your drink, buddy. I think your brain's getting a little crisp.
So they are absolutely willing to jump on the werewolf bandwagon, the ghost bandwagon, and even the Rusalka bandwagon. But vampires, that is going too damn far, sir.
Such talk of imaginary werewolves only upsets people. They're more concerned about punishing the gypsy than with finding out what has happened to Igor.
Not surprising. That's the way most people are.
We are all worried about that gravedigger being missing. He was a good worker.
All right, you, my friends.
I'll tell you, you should have seen us putting the collar on that little weasel gypsy. We were bodacious.
He couldn't get away from us. I felt like Eric Estrada.
Of course, it did kind of help that the Burgermeister grabbed him first.
At least one of you is honest. Thank you, Ivan.
Boy, rather him than me, but I gotta tell you, that gravedigger must have faced a terrible death.
You don't
I
know
tell you
he's
it's rough.
dead.
Torn to shreds by a ferocious werewolf.
Where are the shreds?
He must have been scared to death.
You guys are fucking idiots. I mean, okay, we knew that these guys were idiots to begin with, but...
Werewolves are a terrible curse.
Yeah, even if the gravedigger survived, he'd turn into a werewolf by night. Ooh, that's spooky.
You know, it's a little hard to imagine Igor as a werewolf.
Not really. Think of
I sit a
Chihuahua.
while thinking about a werewolf named Igor, and chuckle once in a while.
All you have to do is think of like a scaled up Chihuahua. I think that would be Igor as a werewolf. That seems right. That seems right. You know?
I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but we captured the gypsy ourselves, Yuri. You told me that several times.
You did not. No.
The little weasel was pretty doggone surprised when we nabbed him.
Yeah, he didn't expect us to be so strong, handsome, and brave.
None
Looks
of you are
like those
handsome.
Thigh Master workout sessions really paid off.
How the fuck do you know what a thigh master
Dimitri
is?
The Burgermeister has him locked up fit and proper.
Dimitri said that as soon as that gypsy turned into a wolf, he'd send us a fax.
Yeah, and he wouldn't even charge admission.
All right. You guys have finally pushed me too damn far.
You unlock the door to your...
I'm going to bed. And
Townspeople have...
What? Oh, it's not officially night yet. Sorry. We have a
After
little
some
ways to
rest-
go. We have like maybe an hour or two before proper night. There we go. Now it is proper night. Now I can escape out the window. Pick the lock on the
you attempt
Burgermeister's
to pick the
window.
lock on the
Again. This is our second time. All right. Don't say anything, but,
Using the key you found in the Burgermeister's desk, you unlock the cell door. You open the cell door and release the gypsy prisoner.
get out of here.
Thank you for freeing me. Now I owe you a debt. Come visit our camp and I will see what I can do to repay you.
You got it, buddy. Just get the fuck out of here now. I'm going to escape again.
You close...
Yep, close the door behind you. You know, yeah, everybody says he looks like Gaston. I didn't think Gaston
You
had a
awaken as the sun
chin that
begins
looked
to
like a
rise.
butt. I really didn't think he had a chin that looked like an ass. Hello, Yuri. How are you, good sir? Can I have some breakfast, please? Eggs with garlic would be beautiful.
Nothing like a good breakfast to get you off to a good start in the morning. Especially when everything's laced with garlic.
Look, I like the taste of garlic, all right? I like garlic. Garlic is good.
I do.
Right, you don't gossip.
The gypsy escaped, and I hope we never see or hear of him again. I do not think he was guilty of anything other than being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right, you don't think, but you don't know. So, I mean, oh, wait, actually, hello?
You say hello to the Burgermeister.
You are a very polite person.
Well, I tried
Perhaps
to be.
I should learn some manners from you for dealing with strangers.
Couldn't hurt you, fat fuck. I mean, yes, I would be happy to give you a few pointers. I mean, not that you need improvement, but
You tell the Burgermeister about how much you want to be a hero.
I am
I am
beginning to
a
think
hero.
that you must be quite a hero already.
3 different lands.
The gypsy has no doubt returned home to his people. They have an encampment to the east.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. With the people that are involved in everything, they're kind of gonna just straight up go. Why wouldn't the townsfolk push to invade the Romani camp?
I will be able to get a real night's sleep for once. I do not have to worry that the prisoner will be harmed or that he will escape now.
Wait, you were not getting a good night's sleep last night? 'Cause I'm surprised you didn't hear anything. I'm really surprised you didn't hear me.
The people of this town will settle down again. They cried so loudly for blood because they are tired of living so long in the shadow of fear.
What do they have to fear?
There is a rumor that perhaps I was mistaken in trying to drive you away from Mordavia.
You
that
think?
Perhaps you are the hero you claim to be. But you know how rumors are. You cannot always trust what you hear.
So in other words, you still don't trust me. Fine.
Take care.
I will take care. I will take care of your entire goddamn fucking township. I have to remember to go to the gates at night, because that's when Katrina shows up, and I want to give her some flowers. I want to give Katrina a few flowers. I mean, I picked them.
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from
God.
the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below.
Oh yes, a horrible actually yes, a horrible monster absolutely does.
This is not you.
So all right, up. Oh, really? I didn't know I had to climb that. So yes, hook it to that, hoist it up, leverage, baby, levers.
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger!
See?
Igor had
See?
the grave, not Igor's grave.
Whose grave was it? Now, I want to know, whose grave were you digging? Oh, Nikolai's! I bet he was digging Nikolai's grave, because Nikolai is now officially dead, having met up with Anna's ghost and become a ghost himself. I bet he was digging Nikolai's grave.
This headstone does not have an epitaph. Yet. How about that old one? Death is just nature's way of telling you to slow down.
No, I'm pretty sure that's arthritis. I am pretty sure that is arthritis. Why is that grave? Why was that gravestone bleeding after being struck by lightning? I am very uncomfortable about that. Oh!
I just wanted to thank you for saving me.
Right, you wanted me to come
Not
to
many
the camp.
people would try to help a gypsy.
Look.
Particularly when everyone thinks that they are werewolves. Gypsies are not werewolves. You cannot believe the lies of the townsfolk.
That's true.
Visit our camp to the east sometime, and we will welcome you as only the gypsies can. Gypsies are not werewolves, but we are shape-changers.
So, wait a second.
I hope to see you again sometime. Farewell!
Are you talking about food and drink that lasts 3 days? Yeah, because werewolves can't change during the day. Werewolves cannot change during the day, and you just did. So I am inclined to believe you, sir.
The werewolf threat has ended.
Good!
After the gypsy escaped, the townspeople again lived
Don't
in
know how
terror
that
of
happened.
werewolves. Thank you for rescuing Igor and calming the peasants' fears.
The peasants are idiots. The peasants are morons.
Tell the Burgermeister about how much...
No, look, Right, so...
The gypsy has no doubt returned home to his people.
I'm sure
They
he
have
has,
an encampment
finally.
to the east.
How are you doing, Burgomeister? You have a really big belly for somebody who's supposed to be, like, tough and like, enforce the law. You're not in... You don't look like you're in great shape. I mean, okay. The whole, like, cut, slim, defined abs do not actually denote the amount of power that a person has, because those are generally too low a fat to really push themselves as far as true and proper massive weight lifting. Most actual professional weightlifters do have a significant amount of body fat, because the body fat insulates and prevents the muscles from, when they're trying to pull and pull and pull more than they should, the fat prevents them from blowing out the side. So, I mean, actually, that's why most of the professional weightlifters versus professional bodybuilders actually look like barrels rather than six packs. There is a genetic reason for that. A genetic and scientific reason.
I will be able to get a real night's sleep.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, I'm still wondering how, if you were not getting a good night's sleep, how did you not hear me walking through your office? You suck as far as a guard.
The people of this town will settle down again. They cried so loudly for blood because they are tired of living so long in the shadow of fear.
Well, they need to grow some fucking backbones, don't they?
There is a rumor that perhaps I was mistaken in trying to...
Yeah, that's a good... That you need to listen to that fucking rumor.
Igor, very glad not to still be in grave. You Igor's friend now.
Oh, I'm your friend now.
Good to see you.
I wasn't your friend before I saved your fucking life?
You tell Igor how you figured out he was stuck in the grave.
Lucky for Igor, you persistent hero.
I really didn't. I thought it was like a monster down in the grave, but I was like trying to be a hero, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna fight the monster. I was expecting somebody to pop up and me have to like shank him with a few daggers or so.
You tell Igor the townspeople were worried while he was gone.
People miss Igor? You tell Igor a rumor? Igor now morgue happy than ever. Morgue happy, get it? Little graveyard humor there.
Oh, I get it. I actually want to be able to turn into a wolf so that I can fucking ravage you and just spread your guts all over this part of the town. That's how horrible your jokes are.
Igor not give crypt key to strangers. You not stranger. Igor give crypt key to you.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Oh, reports of Igor's demise greatly exaggerated.
Oh God, what? Who was it? Which comedian was it that said that? Was it Groucho Marx? Oh God, now that's gonna annoy me. That's going to annoy me. Who was it that said that there was Mark Twain? Yes, Mark Twain. That's right. It was Mark Twain that said that the news of my death has been greatly exaggerated. Thank you. Yep, you are right, Rascal. You are right. I actually looked it up about the same time that you said that, and yeah, you are right. It was Mark Twain.
Grave accident? Little graveyard humor there. That's a good one. I like it.
You can have that one.
Carve headstone near grave. Igor fall in grave. Gravestone fall on grave. Igor not get out until you get him out of grave. Igor in grave danger. A little graveyard humor there.
Very little. You suck.
Staff been in town long time. Dimitri's grandfather brought Staff to town.
Yeah, because he left Arana to die. Well, okay, Arana was sacrificing herself to save his grandfather. But, you know, still.
People say Doctor mad. Doctor not mad. Doctor just crazy.
He is not mad. He is a little perturbed at the world situation, but certainly not mad.
Oh, people not like gypsies. People think gypsies steal things. People think gypsies eat people. People think gypsies not normal like Igor.
You are not normal. You are so very, very far from normal. You are horribly not normal, Igor. You are very not normal.
You say goodbye. Igor nods cryptically. A little graveyard humor there.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. I do not care, sir. Well, is it already time for them to be like, no, it's not even noon. It's not even noon, and he's already like, nope, I'm bugged off for the day. Fuck you. I'm done, bitches.
You pick up 2.
Wait, can I? Oh, yeah. Yes, I have not worked out yet today. This is the final workout session.
Your legs are too stiff.
It's the final count. No, it's not the final count. Well, kind of, but not really the final countdown. It's the final workout session.
After some.
Which just because they did not stock enough fucking
You think
weights.
you've done about as much stair stepping?
Just because they did not stock enough weights for me to get up to 400 strength, that's not my fault. Dear gods, I have actually gained honor as a thief. I have gained honor as a thief. How the fuck do you gain honor as a thief? There is no honor among thieves. Well, that's what they say. I don't really know if that's 100% true or not. So okay, we've gotten the good humor bar back for the gnome. We've saved Igor. We can get into the crypt. We can get into the crypt, and we know how to get into the castle. We can't do shit for the Rusalka. Oh, wait, the Lishi said give him some time and he would have something for us. What does the Lishi have? I don't know. What do you have, Mr. Lishi?
Gotcha. Lishi, riddles done. Thank you much for all the fun.
So what, you fucking tackle me, you fucking cock munch? That's it? You tackle me and you're just like, yep, thanks for all the fun, guy. Fuck off.
Phew.
I really don't care. I really don't care about this slabbering beast that just like fucking really does not matter. Hey, Davy? Wait. Is your name Davy?
Greetings and welcome to our camp. You are a stranger no longer.
Fucking
when
right.
you saved me from death, our lives became intertwined. Henceforth, you are to be known as a gypsy friend.
Lot of teeth.
Come now. I will take you to the leader of our camp.
You have a lot of teeth. Like, oh my god. How does anybody have that many? How does anybody fit that many teeth and that big of teeth in a single mouth?
So, you are the one my son spoke of. You saved his life. You also entered fearlessly into our den of wolves. You are a man of great courage. We gypsies owe you for our Davy, and I
His name is
believe we
Davy!
will owe you for things to come.
Are you wearing a
Welcome.
shirt, ma'am?
I am the fortune teller.
Or are you just wearing like a vest
I
and a
will teach you a
scarf?
spell. It will protect you against the dead that rise again. I think you will find this most useful in your questings.
I think I could have found
Gypsy
this
fortune
useful
teller touches your head briefly. Magic flows through you.
a while
Now
back.
you know the aura spell.
Now, let us learn more of you.
Absolutely.
Why have you come here, and what do you seek?
Why did I come here? Why did I come here? Ooh,
You tell about how you got here.
I did
The
not
dark
choose to
cave?
come here.
You escaped from there? Ah, you are very powerful and lucky. I would guess that a summoning spell went wrong. That cave interferes with all magic around here.
I think it might have went very,
But it
very
is best
right.
not to speak of that cave. Someone brought you here for some unknown purpose.
Yeah?
Most
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't like that laugh.
You tell about the gnome and his problems.
Yeah,
Interesting. Baba Yaga has returned only recently to this valley. We have had scent of her to the far south.
Yeah, I know.
But the path to her hut is blocked by magic. You will need to find a way past that magical barrier.
I've solved the goddamn problem, you stupid twat.
You tell about how you got here. You tell the gypsy.
We are honored to know your name.
Thank you. I know
It is a good
Davy.
name, a strong name. You bear it well.
Ollamh the Yoinker. My name is Ollamh the Yoinker. And you're like, oh yes, that's a good strong name. Ha, yes. Absolutely.
This valley has always been a nexus
Now
of
I'm
power.
supposed to tell you
Magic
what I
is very
want,
strong
right?
here. My people for generations come here to renew and strengthen their ties to the mystical ways. My dear, we are not the only ones drawn by this power. The magician Irana created a magical refuge here. Others, more dark, were drawn here as well.
Well, I know about Iran. Who are the dark ones?
Be wary and watchful at all times here. The magic of this land has become twisted, and there are many dangers around you. Oh.
Who are the dark ones? Who are the dark ones, bitch?
There are some things about which even I dare not speak. Even thinking about such creatures attracts them. Let us hope that you never need know of such matters.
Why did you bring them up if you're not gonna fucking talk about them?
Irana was a powerful magician who came from this area. There is a garden in the forest which she created. Oh, it is such a place of safety for all who visit there.
Yeah, she kind of does
It
that.
is said that her final resting place is near here as well. Her staff stands in the town and protects those within the walls from outside harm.
I'm pretty sure her final resting place is in the Dark One's cave. Just to let you know.
There are many places and things of magic around here, and I am certain you will come across them in your travels.
I'm just gonna put this out there. What's your story, Granny Fortune Teller? What's your deal? What is your deal? Do you just like sit around in nothing but a vest and scarf and bandana and I'm assuming like a skirt or pants of some sort? I really don't know, but I'm pretty sure you are not wearing an actual shirt. Like if a gust of wind came through and just went like, and your vest just went like whoop, we would be full on flashed.
There are many legends about that ogress. We gypsies avoid her when we can. She is dangerous to enemies, and she takes offense easily.
No!
She has her hut to the south. There is some sort of magic hiding the pathway there. Her only weakness is her love of food. Be
Yeah?
careful if you need to approach her.
Done it twice already. Don't plan on making it I do not plan on making it a habit.
I have been gifted by true sight and foreknowledge. These are gifts with knife edges. Oh, I have seen my own death, and knew my true love's death the day I met him. Still, it is most useful. I will read your fortune in the cards, if you wish. You have only to cross my palm with silver. So much for the legends about werewolves, huh? Or at least a coin of value.
But I warn you, no future is fixed. What the cards show of the future can happen, but only if you take the actions to create this future. And it is not easy to determine what those actions are, dear. Such is life.
So it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit is what you're saying.
This valley has always been a nexus of power. Magic is very strong here. My people for generations come here to renew and strengthen their ties to the mystical ways. My dear, we are not the only ones drawn by this power.
You've told me. All right.
Creatures of the night, shapeshifters, skin changers. We are man or beast by our own will, to run on four legs, to howl at the moon, to chase the terrified prey through the hills. This is what it is to be truly alive. Oh!
Not gonna lie, it sounds pretty cool.
The legend of the werewolf is but a folk tale. We change our shape when we choose, not because the moon is in some silly phase. We are the beast with the mind of a man, and a man with the mind of a beast. It is not normally our way to speak so freely to outsiders. So why do I say so much to you? Because you need to know we are not your enemies. You have too many questions that cannot be answered, and your ignorance may be your doom.
So since
there is much to you. Your actions to come will affect us all. Do not doubt it. Therefore, I will speak honestly and openly on what I can. Now, I can see by your eyes that our future is linked to you, for weal or woe.
Wait, are you talking in general or me and you specific? Because I have a few questions. Since you're in human form, that means you have the mind of a wolf. So, what exactly is the beast telling you about me, sweet pea?
We are the roving people, the tinkers and traders and tellers of fortunes. We are the dancers in the night and the music in the wilderness. We are the untamed ones who live only by our own rules.
Wait, are you the dreamer of dreams and the makers of music?
The world is ours for the travel.
I'm pretty sure there's a chocolate factory with your name on it. If it doesn't have your name on it yet, it probably will soon. Speaking of your name, what is your name?
You may call me Magda. That is
Magda?
the name I go by with you gorgeous.
Gorgio is the word we call anyone who is not a gypsy.
And apparently you can't agree on how to pronounce it. So, all right. I will cross your palm with gold.
Now, you listen to the words of an old gypsy fortune teller.
You're not that old, are you?
You will initiate this reading of the cards. The shuffling and cutting attunes the cards to those vibrations which surround you. You do not control the cards, nor do I. It is the cards which show what they choose to show.
I'm not sure.
I will reveal to you the meanings of the cards. It is up to you to interpret how they affect you. You may reveal the first card.
Okay, if look, maybe there's a few things we should talk about beforehand, but apparently not.
The first card is the significator.
It is the symbol of the subject of the reading.
I'm significant?
This is a card of vigilance and agility. The person this represents is skilled at perceiving the hidden, at spying, and uncovering the unknown. This is a person who has mastery over his body and is live and active. This card clearly represents you, and therefore this reading is about you.
I mean, I'm not. I'm
the
not.
cards which surround the significator represent the influences which affect your current situation.
Look, I'm not
This
gonna.
next card represents something from the distant past, which is relevant to the here and now.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Turn over this card and reveal the influence of your past.
I don't always have the best control over my body. I mean, I don't. The High Priestess upside down.
This card is the High Priestess. It is inverted, which means the meanings too are turned upside down.
Oh no, I know you're not rambling.
Some woman of your past. She is a person of selfishness and passion. Someone who seems to be very powerful, but her knowledge is limited by her own conceit. Turn over the next card to reveal more of this individual.
I'm gonna let that one pass right the fuck on by.
The Four of Coins. Now that is the card of the miser. This woman of your past has power, but uses it selfishly. This is a person who cares only of her own needs and wants, and does not care what she does or how she influences others. This person is one who, as long as you satisfy her needs and vanity, will be willing to aid you, providing it does not require any amount of effort on her part. However, if you act against her, her vengeance will be swift and violent. This is not a person to disregard, and she plays an important part in the events around you.
Yeah.
Reveal the next card. Something of the more recent past, which has consequences in the present.
Hang on a moment. Okay, so very obviously she's talking about Baba Yaga. Very obviously she's talking about Baba Yaga. Very obviously.
This is the inverted King of Coins. This is an old and vicious man, someone who is willing to use any means to attain his desires. Someone who is dangerous and cannot be trusted or underestimated. Reveal the next card, that we may learn more of this person. The devil. This is indeed an ill omen. This person is influenced by black magic.
Duh.
Power and dark desires. Yet the devil is a sign of bondage and subservience. And this person has faced unexpected failure of some sort. This is someone of great evil. Someone who cannot be trusted. This is one who will bear you ill will. Yet is somehow prevented from harming you or gaining his revenge, for now. Should he gain his freedom, this man will seek to destroy all which stands between his goals and himself.
pretty sure
reveal a surrounding influence.
I'm pretty sure. So the first one is Baba Yaga from the first game. The second one should be from the second game, which would probably be Adavis. Now the third one, who would come from the third game? That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Ah, the Queen of Cups. Again, there is a female influencing your present.
Arana.
This is a woman of wisdom and love. She is kind, generous, and virtuous. Let us see what next the cards reveal of this person.
Arana. The star.
The star. It is a symbol of hope and spiritual influence. Now, this is a woman in touch with her magical nature. She is gentle and loving, yet there is great strength within.
Arana, she has created so many gardens.
This is a woman who generates hope and help through her actions. The next card reveals the overriding influence upon the future.
See, so we have Baba Yaga, who is very selfish, and if I don't do what she wants, she will kill me. We have Adavis from the second game that was very much like, very, very kind of just like, he hates us. He hates the hero because the hero stopped him from doing what he wanted to do. But his master is restricting him. The third one is not necessarily from the third game, but somebody who's been with us through all three games, kind of. Actually, I don't know if Arana had a place in Shapir, but she had one in the first game, the second game, or the first game, the third game, and this game. She had like gardens and peaceful oases and stuff like that where, you know, nobody's gonna fight. So yeah, that is very much Arana. And her staff, this is the land in which Arana died, and her staff is still here. So, going forward, we have...
Ah, the Queen of Swords. She is a woman of wit and skill, yet she has suffered through terrible hardship, and she is marked by her suffering. She faces her sorrows bravely, but with a deep, deep loneliness. The next card will tell us more about her.
So somebody that's trying to help us, but is very lonely, very... Ooh.
The Moon. It is the card of deception. This woman is a deceiver, or is deceived by her own beliefs. This card also reveals the magical nature of the woman. This is the strength which sustains her. She is either surrounded by false friends, or seeks to betray you herself. She is the victim, or the villainess. The final card will reveal the influence which will most affect you.
But there is one woman who has been introduced to us in this game that is kind of like, no, I am your friend. I am so happy that you are here, that you survived the cave. It's like, how the fuck did you even know I was in there? Nobody else knows that I was in there.
The Void.
About
this card.
The darkness.
I must meditate.
This is the dark one.
This tableau shows the influences surrounding you. These people will affect your life for weal or for woe. It is up to you to determine how and what effect they will have upon you. That is all that the cards and I can reveal at this time.
That's pretty much everybody.
Make what you will of your fortune. I will speak no more of it.
What?
You say good.
You weary of talk.
Well, I mean, there's nothing else to talk about, is there?
You are a guest with us tonight. Let us join the others for food, drink, and dance, huh?
I hope you will enjoy the hospitality of my people.
You spend the evening in the joyful company of the gypsies.
Can we
The
please
gypsies
just...
seem to have gone all out to make you welcome in their camp. You've eaten a rich, spicy stew with no garlic, with fresh bread and plenty
No
to
garlic?
Now
Really?
it's time to relax and enjoy.
Come, is she not beautiful? Ah, why do you hesitate? Go, join in the dance!
I don't really know her. I'm sorry, who is she? Who is she? I am apparently not...
After hours of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into a comfortable position near the fire pit and sinking into a deep and dreamless sleep.
I'm pretty sure that was the alcohol. I am pretty sure that was the alcohol. I am fairly confident that we just like I don't know if we just like if we banged. I do not know if we banged. If we banged the Romani woman that I'm pretty sure Davy has a connection with her. I'm pretty sure that Davy has a connection with her. I'm just saying. Yes, that is John Rhys Davies' voice. He is the narrator for the 4th game. How the hell they got him, I don't know. I mean, this was back in the early to mid 90s, so maybe it was like a kind of like a dip in his career where it's just kind of like he wasn't that expensive to hire. Actually, I think he wound up doing a lot of video games in the early to mid 90s. Because I know he did a Dune game. In the early to mid 90s. And there were at least a couple other video games that he did. Some with like the full motion graphics where it was like, you know, they had him on a green screen and then brought that in as a video file. Oh wow, I haven't thought about Dune 2, and I'm pretty sure it was Dune 2 at the time that he was in. But yeah, I mean he actually did a lot of video game stuff. Kind of like Keith David that just does whatever people ask of him. I swear, I do not think Keith David has the word no. I do not think that the word no is even in his vocabulary. Because dude does fucking everything. I mean, he was in the Saints Row games from 2 on, I think it was. No, I think Keith David was in Saints Row 1 and then Saints Row 4. Yeah. Keith David is another just amazing actor. He is an amazing actor. Just simply amazing voice actor. Anyway, I do believe that's where we're going to end for tonight because we have been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes at this point, and this feels like a good place to end. We have saved Davy Boy from the villagers. We have saved Igor from being buried under a tombstone that just dropped on him for no fucking reason. We have gotten Mr. Punny Bones his sense of humor back. We've gotten him his good humor bar back. We've dealt with Baba Yaga. We've cured the Chief Thief. Wow, we have done a lot this one single episode. Holy shit. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for being here. Whether you're here now or watching after the fact, whether you were here earlier, came late, doesn't matter. I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. Don't forget, if you're new here, you can always prod the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date, make sure to ring the bell. If you are in a position where you can help the channel out financially, there are links down below. The Ko-fi page for one-time donations, and the Patreon page for more of a month-by-month help. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, when we do upload videos and stuff like that, also make sure to check out the social media links down below. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, and the Discord channel. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!